Brandon Taylor will make his return to international cricket today as Zimbabwe play New Zealand in the second test at Queen's Sports Club in Bulawayo. The Chevrons trail the two-match series 1-0, with Taylor's return expected to boost their batting options, an area they have struggled with. We spoke to cricket analyst Roimbo Chakoreka and asked him whether Taylor should walk into the starting 11 after a 3.5-year absence from international cricket.
I think Brendan Taylor is a fantastic addition to the side. He's going to bring so much into it because, number one, he carries a lot of experience from his previous years, having played for the Chevrons. And number two, he comes in with a little bit of form, albeit is the NPL, and the quality and the standard is definitely going to rise when he gets into the test match. But he scored 100. So that is important. At least he's within the right frame of mind and is able to construct an innings to get to the three figures. Brendan Taylor will also strengthen that middle order. However, Zimbabwe's issues will always remain with what will happen with the top order. Brian Bennett and Ben Curran have had on and off purple patches here where they've shown that they can be able to carry Zimbabwe's innings along. In this second test, would love to see them hanging around just a little bit more, wear out the new ball, and then allow the middle order to get into it.
Chakoreka also shared insights on how Taylor's return will influence the Chevrons' performance against the Black Caps.
One of the things that I think every general cricket supporter, cricket analyst, us as media would be hoping to see in this second test match is competition, being competitive. I think Zimbabwe has just not been competitive enough in the test series against South Africa, and ultimately coming into this one in the first test match, we were just not competitive enough. We need to be able to bat out a full day. Zimbabwe is struggling to do that. We're struggling to get past the 300-run mark against very competitive sides. Albeit we did it against Afghanistan, yes, and you know, we showed a bit of fight and grit there. But against competitive sides, we need to be able to get to scores of 300 plus. That's the only way you give yourself a bit of a shot, especially within the first innings of applying some pressure. So I'd love to see some competition. Our batting order needs to do much better. In terms of our bowling, the conceding of runs has to really come down. Yes, we are taking the wickets. Sometimes we're taking 16, 17 wickets in a test match, but we're conceding far too many runs. Vincent Masekesa was going at around about 7 and over in the South African test. We saw even the likes of Tanaka Chivanga going at around about 4-5 in a test match. We need to bring those figures down, tighten up our lines, tighten up our bowling so that we can be competitive. Outside of that, I think to wish for a win would be a little bit far-fetched.
To wish for a win will be a little bit far-fetched, and of course, do let us know what you think on our social media handles. That's Zimpapers TV network on Facebook and ZTM Prime.